Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Let's Play Star Wars Empire at War Part 10. An exciting episode, hopefully, as we push towards the sector, or the planet I should say, of Mon Calamari. In the previous episode, we secured this sector of the galaxy, about half of the bottom half of the galaxy, by taking the planet of Naboo and the space above the Vergesso asteroids. So our new objective now is to kind of make a push through Rebel space here towards the planet of Mon Calamari. And right now
beginning construction.
My thoughts are if I'm going to push up both of the space lanes towards Mon Calamari, so kind of do a pincer movement here. Through Coruscant, Kuat, Kessel to Mon Calamari, and then through Geonosis, Ryloth, Nahata. Though, I'm not entirely sure if you can reach Mon Calamari from Nahata. Actually, we might be able to see if we can make a scout. Let's just check out our space fleets for the moment. Ground forces have been moved over here. Let's steal some credits over Corellia.
Shuttle en route.
And we'll queue up another scout, because I kind of want to see what's going on over Corellia. So there we go, we're stealing another Time Mauler. How are we doing with our ground forces? 3 tanks, 4 RD, 7 ATSTs. I think we can afford to have another
training
officer being built though. Send you to spy on Corellia, and you to spy on... Okay, so by the looks of it,
Mauler ready.
Mon Calamari cannot be reached from Nahata, so we're going to hold off on the attack from the lower quadrant of the galaxy here, in favor of pushing through Coruscant. Now we do have garrisons over here. Sending our guy over there. There's still credits. Let's see what our fleet looks like up here. 4 victory classes.
Mauler ready.
Let's separate Darth Vader out from this fleet over here. Join him to this fleet. We'll add another victory.
Constructing unit. Building started.
Alright. So we're gonna have to take Kuat. I already forgot what the space looked like above Kuat. Just saw it and I already lost track of it. Any other places we can build upgraded space stations?
Building under construction.
Cruiser reporting. Cruiser online.
Yeah, everybody else has got fully upgraded space stations. So,
awaiting your orders.
Send you over Kuat. And I don't see a fleet there. Okay. Let's just attack right away.
Tactical battle imminent.
So I'm kind of curious. Well, who else is here? Oh, our officer accidentally got put up here. I'm kind of curious.
Who rules this galaxy? Remove their influence from the system by destroying all their defenses.
Cruiser here.
Kind of curious where their
reporting. TIE squadron here.
Where their fleet went. It's possible that they made a move on Corellia and we just haven't been updated about it yet.
Engines activated.
Darth Vader, you should be with these guys. But Kuat is a very canon-wise, it's a very prominent shipyard for the Empire. It builds a lot of their ships. That's why you see a lot of these background-looking stations of Star Destroyers being constructed, lots of TIEs.
Awaiting command.
What is it? Constructing. Building under construction.
So, We should have very light hostiles here.
Weapons ready. Yes, sir.
So we'll just send our guys in right now. Focus our bombers on the shield generator.
Attacking at your command.
I swear, their anti-air guy always seems to pop up right where my bombers are. I'm just bad at fighter tactics.
Your order, sir.
I want you guys to keep track of him. Shield generator is already gone. We'll bring down on the hangar now.
Standing by. Cruiser standing by.
Alright, so we're going to want to kill this turret over here.
Move to attack.
Bombers are still working on the hangar.
Roger that. Reporting in.
And of course we're going to want to take out these missiles.
Taking fire. I am ready.
Alright, looks like the hangar is now gone. I don't see it there anymore. It didn't break off.
I've got him. Cruiser here. Form up. Commander. Primary engine system.
Took out the turret over here.
Awaiting orders. Frequency open. Location confirmed.
We almost forgot about our Tartans. I left them back there. I was focusing on fighter tactics.
Advancing.
Bringing them up.
Roger that.
Have this guy over here to secure the turret.
Ready for duty. Roger that.
Oh man, their proton torpedoes launchers focusing on one of my acclimators.
Launcher has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's getting hit. We do want to build on these turrets here. On the off chance that we get attacked over this planet, we're going to need these defenses. Because I do believe they'll stay after we retake this planet, or after we, not retake, but finally do take this planet.
Attack position.
More bombers left. Oh, we do have one, but not from our original group. Here.
Awaiting orders.
But an easy fight, because there was literally no extra garrison here other than what the station had. So don't lose any of our cruisers, don't lose our Tartans. An easy win. Just I had to maneuver around and try and get things built. So, space above Kuat, again, we may have taken a maneuver that caught the rebels with their pants down,
Enemies in range.
which I'm always okay with. Darth Vader, you can get over here in this fight. There we go. Victory for the Empire. So yeah, only losses on either side was the space station above Kuat. Which likely means that Corellia got attacked or one of these planets got attacked.
Constructing unit.
But we are not going to wait around to find out exactly what happened.
Setting course.
We're going to jump in our ground fleet and attack before a counterattack can be organized. We'll send, well, first we'll put him over here. Now we'll send down Darth Vader. They do have, this unit right here is the Rebels version of an artillery. It is much stronger than the Imperial artillery, and you will see why in a second. We're going to have a hard time here without AT-ATs to
Choose your reinforcements.
hold the line.
We've
So what we'll
located
do
the
is we'll
enemy.
bring in some
Removing their land bases in the area would go a long way in helping us keep the rebels out of our
tanks
space.
and
See to
artillery, I
it.
guess.
Coordinates. Can I help? Ready. Will do.
Get these civilians to focus on that.
Brigade standing by.
You presume too much.
Standing by. Armor ready.
We can't really. As you may recall, I normally deploy a.
Moving.
I normally deploy an officer squad first. I didn't this time, and the reason being is because the rebel artillery can really
On my way.
work a number on your
Moving to destination target.
infantry, wiping them out almost immediately. And stormtroopers are easily replaced. They're only 80 credits, but officers, they're about 1,000, and that's not something I can easily replace. Thankfully, the civilians on this planet are on my side. Oh, this can't have this.
Commencing attack.
Affirmative.
I'm not seeing this artillery though, oddly enough.
Right away. Charge.
That's a lot of tanks. Yeah, we're gonna back off. Oh yeah, we're definitely. Oh, there we go. There you saw it coming in.
All out.
What is it?
New coordinates.
Artillery online.
Artillery up.
On my way.
Thankfully, they haven't made a direct assault on us yet.
Repair station constructing.
Bring in another squad of tanks.
You found something.
I did. I found the rebel base.
Bombing run
You men
available.
follow me.
Roger that.
It's better than what you guys can claim because you had to
Move out.
interrogate Princess Leia how long before you got the location of the rebel base, and it was a fake one. It wasn't the real rebel base.
Beginning short range fire.
Alright, we'll
Yes,
bring in
sir.
our ATSTs too.
Scouting. Yes, sir. Order acknowledged. Roger that.
Unit destroyed.
Firing at will.
Oh, we want to catch that guy out. Oh, get him! Get him!
Moving to fire.
There we go. Bring the bombing run in right here. Oh crap.
Targeting. Here's my sight.
You guys stuck?
Destroyed.
Bombing run.
Oh, they're stuck.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Thankfully, though, our bombers were able to clear them out with minimal damage.
Your destiny lies with me.
Let's move everybody else up.
Awaiting orders. Fire. On my way.
I'm not
Target
sure if they
acquired.
still... Yep, they still have it.
Enemy sighted. Awaiting orders.
Unit destroyed.
Weapons ready.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna take heavy casualties
Your
here.
directive.
Send in...
What?
we might lose Darth Vader too. Quick, pick him up.
Reporting.
Push up.
Copy.
The fools
Weapons
attack me.
activated.
Oh, no, 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 no. Darth Vader.
May dispense.
No, 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 no.
What now?
Don't want to lose you.
As you wish.
I don't want to push the attack with our Darth Vader around to help out. We have more tanks though. We can send those guys in.
Attack.
Ready for duty. Attack.
So we'll kind of set our artillery to attack move up there, and they'll attack any guys that get close.
I am ready.
Darth Vader, go ahead and build a back-to-tank for yourself over here. Here we go. Our tanks are coming in. They're actually going to help out.
Constructing.
Ready for command.
And now all we have to focus on really is taking out these buildings. Relatively easy task with our artillery in around the area.
We are victorious.
There we go. So, a bit of a tough fight, but we took the world of Kuat. The cost of, I believe, it's going to be an ATST brigade, yeah, and a tank brigade. I would say that's a relatively even fight between what we lost and what they lost.
Planetary control achieved.
So we'll bring Darth Vader back up. Bring another stormtrooper down.
Cruiser online.
Construction complete.
And what do we want on this planet? We obviously are going to want the
Beginning
Magnapulse
construction.
for space.
Building
And we're going to want
start.
barracks. Meanwhile, let's
Constructing unit.
queue up a bunch more artillery over here and two more
Vehicle
tanks.
in production.
Check out Kessel. I think, no, Kessel does have ground targets.
Construction
It's a
complete.
pirate. Oh, I remember what that scout was for. I was supposed to send him to Corellia. Doy. Not paying much attention there, smart guy. What do we want Naboo to be?
Building
Let's
started.
make it all credits. Turn Naboo into one big mining facility. Check out Corellia.
Artillery online.
So I really don't know where the Rebel fleet went. They went somewhere.
Construction complete.
They're not in cahoots with the pirates, so I couldn't tell you which way they
Construction complete.
headed. How do I words? Alright, so
Construction complete.
we're not gonna dilly-dally here.
Building
We're
started.
gonna keep pushing on. Let's see what... Yeah, we're still good here. So we will... Can we go directly there? Yeah, we can. So we could actually take Mon Calamari right now, which I think is what we're going to do. But first,
Construction complete.
I believe the mission specified a fleet of significant size. Okay,
Artillery
so
online.
we're going to want a good sized fleet for this.
Vehicle in
So we're going to
production.
build up 3 more victory classes.
Construction complete. Constructing unit. Construction complete.
As a matter of fact, we're going to...
Constructing unit.
We have to wait for... We're going to send these forces that we're building at Vergesso, this new fleet that we're building here, that I was just building for the fun of it, but I think they're going to serve a purpose now. As soon as this day ends, we can queue up a couple more,
Cruiser reporting.
and then once these guys are done, it'll be a fleet of
Construction complete.
4
Artillery
acclimators
online.
and 4 tartans, which we will use to
Vehicle in
attack
production.
the space above Mon Calamari. The reason it's telling us that we need
Tartan cruiser
a
reporting.
fleet of considerable
Transmission received.
size is because I do believe they're going to have capital ships above that planet, which are better than anything we have at the moment.
Tartan cruiser
So we're
reporting.
going to need to win
Engage
by
standing by.
sheer
Reporting.
strength of numbers. So yeah, let's send our
Construction complete.
spy there right now.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
Doesn't look like much of a fleet as it is, but because this is a mission and not an actual just normal conquest thing, we're
Tartan
probably
cruiser
going to be
reporting.
encountering bigger enemies than we
Engage
would
navigating.
expect. So there we go, our
Moving
ground
to
forces are
coordinates.
ready.
Cruiser reporting.
Just wait on our
Construction complete.
acclimators to be done. As a matter of fact, we're going to queue up
Training.
another of him. And that should bring our fleet up to a grand size, probably overwhelming force, but, you know, I'm not too
Construction
concerned.
complete.
Cruiser online.
We've got a lot of population space left, and plenty of planets to take over if we need to expand our space, expand our population cap, expand our resources. Yeah, all these credit facilities are done. Now we're making 6,000 credits a turn. Always a good thing.
Cruiser online.
And actually, nope. Let's see what one other facility we want to build here. So we've got the Magnapulse to help for space battles, which is good because this is going to be one of our capital ship producing planets. We've got Stormtrooper barracks. I'm going
Building
to say
under construction.
turbo lasers for defense. I think our acclimators are done. So we're just going to wait on our scout. We'll bring the
Navigating
regular
to
fleet over though.
coordinates.
Bringing the number of our fleet up to
Unit in production.
what will eventually be 12 Tartans, 8 victory classes, 10 acclimators, 2 fleet officers, and of course, let us not forget
Tartan
Darth
cruiser
Vader.
reporting.
So a respectable fleet size. Speed this up a bit.
Awaiting your orders.
Grand Admiral Thrawn would be proud.
Departure
Kudos
vector
to
set.
you if you're listening and you know who that is. So
Yeah.
let's make the attack. There we go. Sending our fleet over.
Construction complete.
So, as you might recall, originally this was the Emperor's orders to us that he believed that the Mon Cal were rigorously independent enough that they would assist the rebellion And so he wants us
This world is
to.
now under the control of the Empire. You will submit to the will of the Emperor.
So there we go. He sent us in here to subjugate
Reporting.
the people of Mon Calamari.
I copy. There they are, waiting instruction.
So there we go. The Emperor's fears were vindicated, as we're already encountering rebellion ships in orbit.
Yes, Commander.
Send our cruiser.
Reporting
We'll
in.
send our acclimators over here to engage that.
Ready. Cruiser online.
There we go. He's veering off. He's afraid. Be afraid.
What are your orders? I copy.
Oh no, he's not afraid. He's veering back because he's got friends.
Initiating reporting.
We don't want. Oh my gosh, the fighters. I can see why so many Imperial fighters died in Star Wars because they're not all that bright.
Gunship reporting.
They like to fly directly into anti-air fire. Ooh, hello. I think that was an artillery.
Confirmed. Batteries online. We're in attack position.
Send our fighters and bombers around.
You may dispense with the present.
What kind of a level space station is this? Level 4. That's gonna do some damage.
Right away.
There we go. We're gonna sacrifice these acclimators and see if we can't get this
Yes, Commander. Yes, sir.
cruiser over here.
Target sighted. Cruiser standing by. Where'd he go? Moving.
We'll have our Tartans come over here and try and hurt these.
Ready, sir.
Did we get him? Just got him.
All hands.
There we go.
Multiple Calamari capital ships have entered the area. Engage immediately.
Roger that. Cruiser reporting.
I am ready.
Our primary engine system is down. Our torpedo launcher. At your command. Flank speed.
So this capital ship has both of our
Destroyed, sir. Ready for battle. Direct
both of
fire
our
with their laser cannon.
ready for battle.
Awaiting command.
Both of our officers on it. So I question the wisdom of that, but unfortunately we can't decide who where our officers go and where they don't. So the game elected to
Awaiting your command.
put them on one ship. So what we're going to do is we're going to send him off to
Cruiser here.
be protected.
Frequency open. Moving out. The torpedo launcher has been destroyed. The launch bay is gone.
Alright, so we'll bring in our victory classes over
Flank
here.
speed. They took out our lasers. Coming about. They've destroyed our ion cannons.
There we
Roger that.
go. We jumped in right on top of one of these
Our
artillery units.
shields are down. Coming about.
Roger that. For the Empire.
Warm up. Destination confirmed.
Bring in a couple more victories.
Our launch bay has been destroyed. Awaiting
There we go.
orders. Fire.
We're obviously going to want to bring all of our fire to bear down on that starbase first. And you know, we'll direct our bombers against these capital ships. Capital ships are very weak against fighters and bombers. They don't have much in the way of anti-air,
The batteries have been disabled.
so they're very susceptible to the bombers, which kind of means that virtually any Imperial cruiser is actually going to be effective against them, just because they have a bomber garrison. With a good bit of micromanaging, you'd actually be able to
Destination confirmed.
keep all these cruisers alive by like kiting them around and letting your bombers kind of hurt them. This is supposed to be countered by the fact that the rebels have much better fighters than the Imperials do, but the rebels have to build each and every one of their fighter squadrons. They don't just get them naturally. like the Imperials do. So we've exhausted our supply of victory destroyers here.
Awaiting orders.
Having taken heavy casualties. I set this acclimator against the Nebulon B. His lasers are going to be not effective at all against the star base. Now we can bring all of our victory class star destroyers to bear on the capital ship here. So as you can see, we just have a cloud of fighters here. Matter of fact, we're going to focus his engines so that he can not escape if he should try to. Nebulon B's down, which I think means that the capital ship from the Mon Cal is but the only danger remaining. He took out his engine, so he's going to be moving much slower now. No, we're going to focus the turbo laser. That's what will do damage. The ion cannon just takes out shields, and honestly, shields are... You can lose shields all day as long as they don't have anything that will actually damage your hull. It's not a big deal. There we go. So
We have crushed your defenses. You are helpless. Inform your citizens that the Empire has taken control of your world.
These creatures are quite resourceful. Keep one for me. I could use a new servant.
that's a bit of canon right there. A bit of an extended universe, bit of extended universe wisdom for you guys. Admiral Akbar, the It's a Trap guy, actually was Grand Moff Tarkin's servant for a good long while, before eventually being liberated by the rebels and eventually becoming the famous admiral that he would become.
Sir, we have been informed by our outpost on Kashyyyk that a former Imperial officer is inciting the Wookiees to riot.
See to it that the situation is dealt with. The Death Star requires additional labor, and each of these brutes is worth 2 of anything else.
Yes, sir.
This uprising on Kashyyyk must be dealt with as efficiently as the Mon Calamari revolt. Eliminate all who show opposition.
Mission log updated.
Alright, so our next mission given to us is on the planet of Kashyyyk. Passionate rogue named Solo. A former Imperial officer with the last name Solo. I wonder who that could be. Defected from the Empire some time ago, has freed the Wookiees from their prisons. In his irrational defiance, he is attempting to get them off planet. We cannot afford to lose the labor force that has been established on Kashyyyk. So, our next mission is to fly to Kashyyyk and subjugate it in the same ruthlessly efficient manner as we did the Mon Calamari. Can we build? No, we can't build Star Destroyers yet. Let's see if it gives us access to any other units, and it doesn't look like it. Coruscant. I'm going to build a shield generator on you. So, apparently, simply by wiping out the space above Kashyyyk, or above Mon Calamari, that gave us access to the planet. While this planet is controlled, Mon Calamari cruisers cost 20% less to build on all planets. So, good thing we have it, because that deprives the rebels of that bonus. Kuat is the same bonus, but for us. While this planet is controlled, Star Destroyers cost 20% less to build on all planets. So obviously, Kuat is a very, very important planet for us to hold, as a matter of fact.
Confirm.
We're actually caught a little bit with our pants down. Let's bring a fleet over. There we go. Bring a small garrison fleet over to help kind of protect that world. And since it's strategically important, we're going to send a second garrison fleet over there as well from Fondor.
Construction complete.
In any case, I think
Building under construction.
that's going to be it. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please stay tuned for part 11.